Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Our today's topic is about crystallography. Unit cell. Unit cell. Unit cell is the smallest part or portion of a crystal lattice. It is the simplest repeating unit in a crystal structure. The entire lattice is generated by the repetition of the unit cell in different directions. Now, parameters of a unit cell. There are 6 parameters of a unit cell. These are 3 edges, which are A, B, C, and the angles between the edges, which are alpha, beta, gamma. The edges of a unit cell may be or may not be perpendicular to each other. These are the 3 edges A, B, and C, and the angle between their edges are alpha, beta, and gamma. Now, types of unit cell. Unit cell, two main types, that is primitive unit cell and centered unit cell. Centered unit cell are further divided into 3 types: body-centered unit cell, face-centered unit cell, and end-centered unit cell. Now, primitive unit cells. When the constituent particles occupy only the corner positions, it is known as primitive unit cells. A primitive cell is formed by the constituent particles when the effective number of atoms of the unit cell is 1. When metal atoms are arranged with the sphere in one layer directly above or below a sphere in another layer, the lattice structure is called primitive cubic. Note that the spheres are in contact. It is primitive unit cell. Now, centered unit cells. When the constituent particles occupy other positions in addition to those at corners, it is known as centered unit cell. There are 3 types of centered unit cells: body-centered, end-centered, and face-centered. Now, body-centered. When the constituent particles are at the center of the body, it is known as body-centered unit cell. It is body-centered cubic unit cell. Face-centered. When the constituent particle present at the center of each face, it is known as face-centered unit cell. It is face-centered cubic unit cell. Now, end-centered. When the constituent particle present at the center of the 2 opposite faces, it is known as end-centered unit cell. Thank you very much. Like, share and subscribe my channel Science Kick. Allah Hafiz.